The Detroit Lions are closing the book on a frustrating season with one final divisional matchup against the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field. No matter how this game ends, the outcome already carries a sting. Chicago is headed to the postseason, while Detroit is left watching from home, officially surrendering its grip on the top of the division. What makes the situation even harder to swallow is the familiar face on the opposite sideline. The Bears are now led by former Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson, while his replacement in Detroit saw his play-calling duties taken away midway through the season. That contrast has only intensified the spotlight on what went wrong and why a team that once looked poised to contend took such a sharp step backward. Head coach Dan Campbell did not shy away from accountability when asked to assess the biggest issue. In his view, the Lions' ground game told the story of the season. A rushing attack that was once a strength completely lost its identity. Campbell made it clear that the run game touches everything, from offensive rhythm to game flow, and when it disappeared, the rest of the offense followed. He also hinted that change is coming. While nothing has been finalized, Campbell acknowledged that adjustments are inevitable once the season ends and the staff has time to fully evaluate what failed. The message was clear. Standing still is not an option after a year like this. Offensive coordinator John Morton echoed those sentiments, explaining that the run game was emphasized weekly but never consistently clicked. Falling behind early, missed execution, and unfavorable looks all played a role. He admitted responsibility was shared across the board, from coaches to players, reinforcing that no single fix will solve everything. One of the biggest contributors to the offensive decline was the condition of the offensive line. Injuries piled up throughout the season, forcing constant adjustments and limiting continuity. The loss of longtime anchor Frank Ragnow only magnified those struggles. Campbell pointed directly at the offensive line as an area he plans to clean up, emphasizing better communication, sharper combinations, and overall cohesion. The results speak loudly. The Lions struggled to protect the quarterback and open running lanes, allowing pressure far too often. Those breakdowns stalled drives, put the offense behind schedule, and removed any chance of controlling games on the ground. As Detroit prepares for its final game, this matchup feels less like a conclusion and more like a mirror. Across the field stands a division rival thriving under familiar leadership, while the Lions are left searching for answers. What happens next will define whether this season becomes a turning point or a warning sign that was ignored.